Man, I love this country. I was born here. It's my home. We locals call it Mzansi. It's just so diverse. A country of contrasts and cultures. Everybody is hustling, doing their bit to make life better. I'm here to find out about the 6.75 billion rand sale of the Swiftnet towers from Telkom to Actis, where Standard Bank acted as the mandated lead arranger. I'm off to Pilansberg to see how one of over 4,000 Swiftnet towers is impacting this previously unserviced community.
Dr. Kings. How is it?
I'm all right.
Very good, very good. So this is the tower?
Yeah, this is the tower.
And how many networks are in here?
So basically all South African networks are here.
Do you know of any personal stories of how it helped the people who were staying here?
There was nothing. There was no network at all here.
So people couldn't get a hold of anyone, they couldn't have contact with anyone?
To phone, it means they must go to the road.
Because of this single tower that has probably a radius of 5 kilometers, which is just enough for this community, it's enabled them to connect with other people, to start businesses, to study at school when they have Wi-Fi. It's made life so much easier over here. How do you think the internet is helping you achieve your goals and help you with your studies?
We have almost access through the internet to access YouTube videos. At least you can prepare before lecture. Even the textbooks, you can still find the textbooks online.
Basically, our lives in this century, internet is everything.
I'm going to meet Stephen Barnes, who heads up Standard Bank Corporate and Investment Banking in South Africa. I'm keen to find out how investment in infrastructure are driving growth across the country.
How does a deal such as the Swiftnet sale to Actis enable the realization of this growth potential?
There's benefits for all stakeholders. Telkom benefit essentially from getting rid of a non-core asset off their balance sheet, allowing them to focus on some of their core elements of their business. For an Actis, it provided a wonderful investment platform. It's essentially an investment which allows us to bridge that digital divide.
I'm visiting the group CEO of Telkom, a leading technology and information services provider, to find out more about this landmark deal.
So, Sarabai, are you well? Atando, good to see you.
Looking forward to our conversation.
Excellent.
I think connectivity is no longer a privilege or a right. It's an access to opportunities. And I think for us, this deal allows us to constantly invest in our infrastructure, improve the quality and the speed. It really talks to our purpose and our essence of leaving no person behind.
I also want to find out from the Standard Bank partners to Telkom more about their role in this deal.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So could you describe this relationship that Standard Bank has with Telkom?
Linda and I were having dinner with an international advisor, and that advisor told us of keen interest from a large private equity firm. Telkom was looking for an international advisor who could help them structurally unbundle Swiftnet.
Okay.
I then gave Sarami a phone call and say, hey, would you be keen to look at this relationship? And his response was, yeah, let's have a discussion.
We specifically, as the dedicated TMT team, understand the nuances of the TMT sector. We understand the regulatory landscape, and we understand the capital needs of key TMT assets such as communication towers.
Standard Bank's participation, particularly with Actis, who was a critical partner in realizing the sale of Swiftnet, really cements the long-standing relationship that Telkom has had with Standard Bank.
Actis is a growth market infrastructure investor. I'm here to find out from David Cook why the Actis-led consortium acquired the Swiftnet towers.
Part of your focus is to provide and improve connectivity. How is this going to happen, and why is this such a major focus for you?
Everything we do is under an umbrella which we refer to as sustainable infrastructure. When we find these opportunities, like in a market like South Africa, where digital divide is such an inhibitor of growth, the impact that we can make out of these investments is just tremendous. At the same time, delivering the commercial opportunity for ourselves to deliver returns for our investors. We felt that Standard Bank really had the relationships in the sector. Importantly, they had the real sector understanding.
Andrew Pierce heads up the team that structured and underwrote the deal.
What makes this deal stand out? And what are some of the highlights?
Big highlight was actually closing the deal ultimately. There's not many transactions you work on that take close to 2 years to close. It was an opportunity to partner with Actis, but it also supported another key client of ours, which is Telkom. We obviously had the balance sheet, we had the capabilities to structure a transaction across all their financing needs. Actis will invest heavily in this tower network, and that will serve rural areas in particular. It allows people to access mobile payments, e-commerce. It also has a fundamental role to play in the development of SMEs. And then lastly, has a really important role to play in job creation.
Where do you see South Africa in the future?
In 2050, 50% of the world's working population is going to come from this continent.
This deal doesn't only talk to selling digital infrastructure assets. It's firstly going to improve rural connectivity, which means that even kids that are found in the most remote areas should be able to access internet and therefore better their future.
Yeah, this has been such an interesting journey for me personally. I've reconnected with old friends. I've even made new ones. I think we all share one thing. That's the need to connect. And when this connectivity is made possible through technology, new possibilities open for everyone to just live better lives.